know it's been a minute, but we're going to be making some greens, me and my mom, so come on, let's go. So we've already chopped up some of them.
Yeah, so let me show you. So we went to the store and we got some collard greens, okay? And so we're just going to take this thing off. And the stems are just so thick or whatever, I cut them off.
Yes. That's going to be different.
Yeah, we're going to be cooking forever. Nobody got time to be in the kitchen all day. So,
well, I could be.
Well, we could, but anyway, try to do that. So anyway, so we just cut them, slice them up, cut them up, whatever, into ribbons like this. Okay?
Like so.
Yeah. And then these parts, you know, they don't have a thick stem. So I'm just going to toss them over here into the water bath with Mariah. And she's just going to toss them around. What we're doing is getting the dirt and mud off of them.
Because they come from the farmer.
They come from the farmer. So you got to get the dirt and mud off because nobody wants to eat that, right? Anyway, so we're just peeling. I take the stem, not all of it, but just the big chunk pieces I take and I throw away. You're more than welcome to keep it in yours if you choose to, but I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. So, and it takes a really long time for them to cook. But anyway, so we're just putting them in there. Oh, I see one we missed. Got a big thick stem. You see how thick that is? Too thick. Cut it down. That's fine.
This is a perfect stem right here.
So we got 6 bundles of these.
Yes.
And we're just going to keep on chopping them up or whatever. Mariah, if you can get me a bundle and set out there for me, that would be great.
Yes.
I got some salt pork cooking in here. You're more than welcome to use like bacon or whatever.
Sausage.
Yeah, you could use some smoked sausage or something if you want. So we've got some bacon in here, salt pork, and we're just going to fry that up. Get it, not fried, but we're going to get it to where it's done, basically.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah. So anyway, so like I said, you roll it up. I flip mine this way so I can deal with the stems last.
But here's the mud. See that? See that
Yeah.
mudness?
We don't want all that off.
We don't want mud and dirt. So
okay? So this part I can go ahead and toss to Mariah. Whoop.
Yay!
And we're just going to let these soak. The dirt and the mud is going to go on down. And you're going to fill up the sink maybe 2 or 3 times. That way you can ensure that all the dirt and the mud and stuff is off. So that's just what we're going to do. So we've got, like I said, a total of 6 bundles. And we're just going to continue doing this. And Mariah, if you want to head us on out, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Do you want me to put this in?
Alright guys, so I'm going ahead and filling up the sink again. I've got some warm water here, a little more hot than warm. And then we're going to return these greens back to the pool. So here we go. Give our bowl a rinse. Set to the side and kind of move these around. I'm going to use the sprayer. Kind of give them a spray on top. And then I'm just going to let it fill up with water. We got 2 more bushels here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them up and I'm going to add them to it. See y'all in a minute. bake. All right, so I got the bacon or salt pork, whatever you want to call it, going on in the pot. She's going to continue to mix. This is our third bath these babies have been in. So they're going to she's going to move them around or whatever. And we have onion. We're going to put onion in our greens. So I'm just going to slice it up. Okay, I take this outer layer off.
Yeah, so cool. It was really good.
I mean, ain't nobody eating peel, right?
Yeah.
So take that part off. I do got a trash can right here. I'm not just throwing things on the floor. We don't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm going to slice it like this. Okay? Like that. Kind of not thin, but not thick at the same time. You don't want it to get lost. You want the flavor there. You know? But, man, these onions is the truth. But anyway, so I'm going to just slice them up like this. That's how I'm going to leave them. I'm going to go ahead and slice this one up. And then what Mariah is going to go ahead and do over here is she's going to get these greens. She's going to get these greens and she's going to pull them just by little handfuls and put them over here into the bowl. Don't get the water, Mariah. Just make sure you go like this for a second. Get you a little bit. You got a little hand. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and chop this up. We'll see y'all back in just a momento, okay? Alright guys, so I'm just stirring up, mixing up the bacon. I don't know if y'all can see that.
It's good.
Anyway, there's that. I'm going to go ahead and add these onions.
That we make in the fry.
See? Okay. Then I'm going to stir them around. Get them all mixed into this grease. Now I'm not going to drain the grease. You know what I'm saying? You may be thinking, ooh, your grease is going to be greasy. No, may not. It gives it flavor, okay? Kind of break up the onion so it's not all in one little spot. Man, this smells good, but whew, my eyes is burning, y'all.
I had to step away from it.
Okay, so we got the greens, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and add them in. Kind of mix it up as we go. That way, you know, everything is mixed around. Okay? Mariah, if you can get the big pitcher for me and fill it up with water.
This is good. Small.
That's perfect. Okay?
This is the pitcher.
Yep. So then we're going to just keep adding the greens up in here till we get them all added. Okay? Kind of mixing them around as we go. Put a little, stir a little, right? Okay? Get it all nice and mixed. Ooh, big old pot, y'all. I can't wait. I love me some greens.
It's going to be good. It's going to be delicious.
Okay.
Filling up the pitcher right now.
So Mariah's filling up the pitcher, and I've got this going on. There we go. We can see some of that bacon. There it is. Okay. Now we're just going to add the rest in. And see, I can't wait for us to get our own house, because then I'm going to have a pot filler, and it's going to come right off the stove or behind the stove. You know what I'm saying? That way she ain't got to go way over there.
Giant pitcher.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to set it right here.
We're going to kind of mush that down in there or
good.
whatever.
Look at that.
Take a look.
Look at that. That looks
Look at that. Don't it look good? Mmm. All right.
Let's see.
So, I cheat a little. We got, usually we use the Williams green seasoning, but they didn't have it, so we just used the green and kale seasoning mix.
It's good.
Okay, it's good. So we're going to go ahead and open these. And we're going to pour them in.
They do smell really good.
And if you pour them on top, right, Go ahead and pour them on top. That way when you pour the water in,
It goes all the way down.
it pushes it all around, circulates and everything like that,
It
okay?
smells like bacon.
So,
Big pitcher of
we
water.
got this big pitcher of water. Now we're going to fill this puppy up, okay? And I've got it on heat 6. So what's that, medium low? We're going to turn it up to about a 7. Mariah, I need some more water, baby.
Okay.
So she's going to get me some more water.
Water.
We're going to kind of give this a little toss here and there. And that bacon, man, I got that bacon to be crispy. So now it's going to soften in the juices. And it's going to be something serious. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the rest of the water in. And then we'll show y'all what that looked like, okay? Alright, so we got it filled. And now I'm just giving it a stir. Getting all the ingredients. You want to see some of that bacon. You want to see some of that onion or whatever around. So I'm going to go ahead and pan it around. I'm going to try to push this greens down. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all what that looked like a little bit.
It's great.
Look at that.
You can see the onion there. Some
Onion, some bacon.
right there.
So anyway, so we're going to let this go ahead and cook and simmer for about, I say for about 3 hours. So we're going to turn this timer on. I'm going to put it for 60 minutes because we're going to check it every 60. Cool?
Cool.
Cool. We'll be back. Let's see what it looked like. It's been an hour. Oh man. Y'all, we had smell-o-vision. Like, for real, for real. Damn, that's hot.
What's smell-o-vision?
So they can smell it while they watch.
So it's television with smell in it.
Alright, so why don't you come on over here and take a peek.
I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look great?
See how the greens went from being super bright and that real fresh green looking to now they're getting kind of dark or whatever. So
Let me see the next round.
definitely not there. Definitely not there. But we're getting there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we don't have to add any water. The seasoning is all right. I'm probably gonna have to bust out some seasoning, so give me just a second.
It's good.
So we're gonna get some seasonal, Tony Chachere's, black pepper, and then Mariah is going to grab the Louisiana hot sauce.
So let's okay. Actually, you're gonna stay right here.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna sit here and do all these measurements and stuff like that. So
This is the Louisiana hot sauce, guys. Yum yum
just
yum.
gonna add that.
Small thing, not a huge thing like we used to have.
Yeah, camera broke it, but it's alright. Here, let me have
Look
it.
at that, look at it.
I got some.
Okay.
So anyway,
Move you guys a little closer.
a little of this seasoned salt. Not a lot because we already put Tony Chachere's in. Gonna get this black pepper. Put that up in there, not a lot, because again, Tony Chachere's has pepper. It's got cayenne in it. So I'm just gonna open this here.
Be careful.
Yep. Careful is as careful does. Okay. And then we're just gonna add this in here. And we're gonna do just a couple dabs. Like that. And then we're gonna stir it up and we'll be done. We'll catch y'all in a minute. Alright, alright, alright. So we got the cornbread done. But hour 2 is done. Stir this up. And we're gonna call the green expert over. Babe, if you'd like to come over. Holy hell, hot.
Right there we got Dad. So is it?
What's happening? This looking good. You know what I'm saying? Got good green.
Just let us know this has been 2 hours simmering away here.
Okay.
Look at them.
Show y'all what we working with. You know what I'm saying? Good
Look
greenish.
at that. That look good.
Holy crap! This is hot.
Well, dude, what do you expect? Look at his face. Look at him in his face. Look at his eyes.
It's good.
We got 1 more hour, I'm sure, huh?
I say let it cook just a little longer.
Try that stem.
The stem
The
part.
stem part is what you really have to make sure you.
Woo!
Oh.
Dad! He just
Hey,
dropped
I'm
it.
sorry.
It's okay, Dad.
The stem, what she talking about, like, you know,
The
of
little
course.
middle part. Okay?
That's
Okay?
good.
Done?
I don't know. I think a little bit more.
Let me try. Yeah, show them that stem. Right
A little
quick.
thicker
See how-
stem, you know what I'm saying? I think that's good.
I mean, look at
It's
that.
good. Daddy says it's good. Let me try the stem because, you know, that's my biggest thing. It just falls apart.
It's
Oh,
hot.
my God. All right, y'all. I think it's done. Time. Serve it up.